the way, how is your health? Have you dropped your blood pressure?
I haven't checked it for a while. I changed the medication I took, and I feel pretty much totally fine. I've been exercising more, and everything's okay.
What have you been doing?
The truth is just walking around very quickly and then moving around in the house, going up and down the stairs.
Okay.
And so, yeah, no, it's been no problem, and I've been feeling fine and sleeping and everything. Like, I was getting like 5 hours of sleep.
That's not good.
It was not a good time. Right. And like, there's a lot of things that, you know, I like sharing a lot of things in my life. Right. But there's a lot of things I don't like sharing too.
Yeah.
And so I don't really talk about some of the more stressful aspects of my life that are annoying. And so that's why I think some people, you know, it's like, if you're only given 4 pieces, you try to put the pieces together. But the fact is there's actually about 7 or 8.
Of course.
With that for me, yeah. So I was stressed out. And so I just decided to dial things back, relax a little bit more, chill the fuck out, take a different type of like stress medication. Like, I am a extremely anxious person naturally.
Yeah.
And like, I will overthink things and like overplan things. And like, you know.
I wouldn't have guessed that actually.
Oh yeah. I'm a great actor, aren't I? And so, yeah, if somebody calls me and I call somebody and they don't answer the phone, it's probably because they're dead. And so that's the way that I think about things.
Oh my God.
Yes. And that's the way that I look at a lot of things.
That's why I had to get cameras installed in my own house, because whenever I left my house, I was like, oh, my cats are dead.
Yeah.
So now I have a little way to check in on them at all times.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah. And that's just the way that my brain works, right? And so, and also that's another reason why if anything ever goes wrong, I'm never really stressed out, because it's like, see, I knew this would happen. And that's why I never actually get stressed out whenever things are really going wrong. I only get stressed out whenever things aren't going wrong.
Yeah.
And so, no, in any sort of like a bad thing, I feel fine, but in a normal situation, I'm like waiting for things to go wrong.
Man, that's so sad. You can like never enjoy the good moments.
No.
Holy that's so sad.
Yeah, but when he gets a good piece of loot on World of Warcraft, you get pretty excited.
There's a new patch that'll come out.
Or what about when you're just chilling, enjoying like, you know, like a nice dinner and like you're on your phone or something? Can't enjoy that?
Oh, I can. I do. And that's what I try to do. I try to enjoy myself, but I took a different type of medication and it totally made the problem go away.
Great.
Wow.
Like, I'm actually not stressed out that much at all. There's not a big deal. Like, and like the last time that I really got not stressed out is I had a friend of mine that was drunk and he was driving naturally.
Great.
And he was driving down the street and it was like, you know, like midnight, and we were going obviously to his drug dealer's house to buy drugs.
Awesome.
And somebody else was driving fast next to him. And he thought this was
a race,
a challenge.
Oh, there you go.
And so he thought to himself, I can drive faster than he can. And we were going 80 miles down the road. This is like a residential road. And I remember sitting in the middle of his truck that didn't have a seatbelt. And I was thinking to myself, well, not going to have to worry about that test on Friday. Yep, that's it. I'm done. And so, yeah, that's kind of the way that I feel now. And so, yeah, problem solved. And I've got a doctor appointment at the end of the month, and you know, we'll see what happens.
Fuck yeah! So here's a couple things I would just, you know, I can't make you do anything,
right?
Because you're only gonna do what you want to do. But just a couple things
That's
that
true.
I can just only recommend things.
Yeah.
I would love for you to try to at least do 20 to 30 minutes of cardio a day.
I do.
Great.
That's exactly what I was doing with like walking around quickly and everything.
8 to 9 hours of sleep a night.
That is a great idea.
Would be.
Now, it's not going to happen, but I wish it would happen.
7 hours of sleep a night.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, easy.
Sure.
Peel back on as much responsibilities that you can.
That's a really great idea. That's a great idea.
Tell all these people who rely on you to stop being fucking pussies and figure shit out themselves.
That sounds really, like, I tell other people to do that all the time, and it's just about as easy as I'm sure you think it is.
Yeah, because
Yes,
I'm sure there's
I
a
know.
lot of people that are incompetent, bumbling retards that can't do shit unless they hear your advice first.
That's right. And if I don't help them, they self-destruct.
Yep. Okay.
That's right.
A lot of people like that?
I would say a good half dozen or so.
What?
Yeah.
Like friends or?
Just different situations.
I'm sure
I
he
don't
doesn't
like-
want to specify.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
And so, yeah, no, for me, I just don't really like, I don't like dealing with, like, for me, I'm a very, the problem is that in, like, there's a quote, hell is other people.
Yep.
And all of my problems come from other people.
Yep.
When I am in my room, Emmy, like what you're saying, when I'm sitting in my room on my phone in my chair with the door locked, watching my TV, there's no problems. There's no issues. Everything is totally fucking fine.
Yep.
And then somebody calls me and they say, do you have a minute? And I say, fuck.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Not again.
Well, something else I'd love to recommend is I know you drank water.
I do.
I saw that.
I'm going back and forth.
Great. I would love for you to try
Yes.
to at least drink 60 ounces of water a day.
How many? What's this? This is 12,
That
right?
should be 16.
Is it 6? It's 16. Okay.
It's a little bit more than 3 of those.
I think that the normal ones are 12.
Yeah, a little bit more than 3 of those a day.
3 of these a day. I think I do about 2.
Okay, yeah, because I'm drinking
Yeah.
a gallon of water a day, which is fucking awful, by the way. Very hard to stream when you're pissing every 15 fucking minutes.
Right.
But it makes me feel incredible. And then, you ever tried a steam room?
No, I don't think that would be a good idea, especially not until I would regulate my blood pressure, because that's actually how Ziz died.
Really?
Yeah. He died in a sauna. And the reason why, the Australian muscular guy, Giga Show, yeah, with all the memes and everything. Yeah, he died in a sauna of a heart attack.
That's weird. I was recommended to do the steam room because of my overly stressed out nature and my worries about my blood flow, because it helps blood flow and all that shit. But
yeah, it does that. But
Yeah.
if you have an underlying medical condition, then that's a separate issue.
Okay, well then
and so I have to make sure that I don't have that, and then
Okay.
maybe that would be a good idea.
okay, and then yeah, would you ever consider just lifting a little bit of weights or not really?
I don't think that lifting weights is going to actually improve health. I think that what's really going to improve health is cardio and general fitness.
Sure, I just think it's fun.
Yeah.
Plus, now it would be cool.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
I
Right?
fucking love it personally. Yeah.
I don't know. I used to be very active as a kid. Like I was very athletic, very active. And then World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you feel about getting healthier? Like what? So you eat beef jerky and gummy bears still? Or have you been eating something different?
Well, no, that's not true. I eat gummy lifesavers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, is your diet still the same? Because I know you've been cutting back on soda. Are you changing the food you eat?
I've added a protein bar into my morning breakfast, and I've started doing that. And I was eating about 2 to 3 candy bars a day for a while.
Okay.
I like candy. They taste very good. And so for a while, I couldn't eat candy bars because my teeth were rotten and it would hurt, right?
Yeah.
It's like if every time you ate a Reese's peanut butter cup, somebody kicked you in the dick, would you do it? No, you wouldn't.
No.
And so it's bad. And so I stopped eating candy. But now I don't have a problem with that anymore. And so I eat a lot of candy, or I was, and I just decided to stop doing it.
Great.
I just stopped eating the candy. That was it. Problem solved.
So I hired a professional chef to cook for me.
So you got a girlfriend.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You're not only $650 a month.
Okay.
For 2 meals cooked for me, delivered to me every single fucking day. Pretty damn nice. And I just tell them whatever I want to eat. I have rice, broccoli, steak in the morning. And then at night I have rice, asparagus, chicken. And it's fucking good, Asmon. It's really fucking good. So maybe getting that. Maybe some maids for the house. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Apparently the I do have to
Clean your house?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh,
But
it's time.
well, I have to because remember when we went to California for like the Games Expo, and I remember I stayed up for 25 hours straight, and I slept for 40 minutes, and then I woke up and I stayed up for like 5 more hours, and I felt fucking amazing. And I never at any point in time in the entire trip felt anything other than great, even though I hate traveling.
Yep.
And then I went back to my house, and the first thing that I could smell in my house is that I think something's dead. And so then I pilled out, like there was like a bag of potatoes that had turned into a bag of black goo.
Yep.
And so, and there's also a carpet that was molded over as well. So I think that I'm probably going to get a lot of that stuff removed because I think that it's like a legitimate debuff.
I think
Yeah,
so too.
it is.
I have a
Yeah.
crazy take. I don't
Because
think
people have been at my house for like, you guys went to my house for like how many hours? And like, that was a problem.
Oh, it was bad.
Yeah.
So I have a crazy take. I don't think you should clean your house. I think you should just fucking move.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people say that.
Yeah, just make it easier.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I would like, to me, there was like, oh my God, this is like this is a trigger.
Great.
Trigger for what?
Ellie, so you can't see. So what's happening right now is Asmongold's blood pressure is raising slightly. His face is turning slightly red, and he's grabbing his face.
Right.
Just want to keep you in the loop.
I opened my eyes for 5 seconds.
Oh, okay. So you saw. Okay, great.
Yeah. Sorry for that.
Yeah.
And anyway, no. So basically, there was a house that I had always liked growing up, and the house went on the market. But at the time that the house went on the market, I was looking to buy a house for a girlfriend at a time for us to move in with. And I thought that she wouldn't like this house, so I didn't pursue the house.
Oh, no.
We broke up. Somebody else bought the house.
Oh,
the house was only sold for $1 million. I would have bought the fucking house cash right there. And so I see it all the time when I go by, and I'm fucking mad every single fucking time because I think to myself, fuck. Yeah. So yeah, no, that's definitely. I don't think I would really move out unless I was moving in with like a girl or something like that.
Sure.
That's really the truth.
Well, why don't you pick one of your 5 girlfriends to move in with?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'd have to play another gotcha game and have to pull the new ones.
Yeah.
That way it goes up to 6.